What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on my buddy's EF sedan. We got a package sent over from Maxpeedingrods. Shout out to them for always coming on board with us. We're going to be switching his blown suspension over to the new Maxpeedingrod T7 coilovers. Hey, what's in your car currently right now?
Function and form.
Function and forms, man. If you guys haven't rocked with the first generation function and forms, they were probably the greatest ones when they first came out. Now they have type 2 and a whole bunch of other variants. And what's in his car currently right now is type 1s.
I believe it's type 1s.
You believe they're type 1s, and they make a lot of noise, man. I've ridden this car a couple of times throughout the years. If you guys are OGs, you guys probably saw this car on the channel 5 or 6 years ago. We did a B20 VTEC swap and used to be automatic. And yeah, so this car, I've ridden in it a couple of times, and suspension was okay back then, but now after all of these years of abuse, it kind of bounces around too much. Let me show you guys. You're telling me you've been driving around with this clunk for how long?
2 years.
2 years? Look at this. hey, I love function and forms, man, but they ain't the greatest when they're shot like that. Let me show you guys the front real quick. This thing rides like a land yacht, huh? Yeah, dude. If the front bounces a lot, it does definitely affect the rear, and then the rear starts making a bunch of noise as well too. But we're gonna fix that today. I find it very interesting that a lot of you guys say when you guys buy your Maxpeedingrod coilovers, it always comes beat up. It comes with like oil splashed everywhere and stuff. And every single time I get a box from Maxpeedingrod, they're always in perfect condition. So you might want to check your local post office if they're the one who's like tossing it around. So this right here, guys, is the Maxpeedingrod T7 coilovers. I will say this again right now. I normally only push products that I stand by. And let me tell you guys, the T7 coilovers are really good for what they are. I have them in my brother's wagon. He had the SP1 in it before, which now he upgraded to the T7 coilovers. If you guys remember Project Blueberry, we had T7 in that car as well too. I was cutting like mid 1.6s at the track. The green CRX with the LS VTEC, that was also on the T7 coilovers, and I believe my red CRX had the SP1. It had the blue springs on it. But I will say, my right-hand drive JDM EF2 right here, no shame in my game. We're gonna be rocking T7 in it as well too. So T7 coilovers, let's go ahead and unbox this and show you guys what's inside really quickly. I've done this a million times. We're just gonna show you guys and we're gonna get to work. Oswald sent me this razor blade a while back. It always reminds me to cut away from yourself, not towards yourself. Let's go. Go ahead, bro. Open your new coilovers. I want you to get the first touch on it like a newborn.
You gonna spank my ass?
Yeah, not on camera.
Oh, look, instructions.
Always.
We don't need this.
Yeah. I mean, only for the dummies.
Oh.
You guys know.
Sorry, I'm a goofball.
Hey, it's all good, man. I always tell people, be yourself, man. Coilovers bagged up right here, protected by the foam cover, obviously, right? Because you don't want to be jumping around when it's like in shipment. It comes with the collars if you are using these coilovers for the EGs, DCs, or the EKs. These little spacers compensate the gap on the larger forks, but because we're using it on the EF, we're not going to need these. Do you have stainless lines in your car?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have stainless line and you want to secure your lines or even the soft lines, they do come with this little attachment bracket that has the provisions for the brake lines, and you can secure your brake lines in place so they don't flop around and chew up on your tires.
Can I say something? That's pretty sick, because I got my zip tied on with the function forms.
Well, there you go. Oh yeah, see, function forms don't have them.
Yeah, they don't.
Hey, see? There you go.
Wow.
I don't know about you guys, but that's a pretty thick bag.
It is.
That's a thick boy. Oh.
I like this color gray. It's just nice.
Hey, I mean, your car is gray too. Yeah, so this one comes with the pillow ball on the top, so it's not a rubber bushing. It's a pillow ball. And you guys know I always tell you guys, when you pull these suspension out of the bag, make sure you check the top nut to ensure that this is like fully tightened all the way down. If you guys don't know, the T7 coilover is the upgraded version of the SP1. It still has a dampening from soft to hard. I think it's like 24 clicks or 23, I don't remember. But the thing about this coilover differ from the SP1 is that the spring rates are also upgraded. I believe it has a 7K in the rear and 11K in the front, where the SP1 is lighter than that. I believe it's like a 5.7 or something. Don't quote me on it, I'll put it on the screen. But a little stiffer spring rate, adjustability, and pillow ball. Oh, and also it's only pillow ball on the front and not the rear. That's why I told you to open up that one. Looks good?
Looks nice.
Looks nice. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and pull his ES sedan onto the back of my driveway, because my sedan's right here, and might even have a photo op, just because we got a bunch of sedans right here in one spot on my driveway. Shit. Oh my darling, oh my darling. You were talking about workout a minute ago, right? There you go.
Oh, you're right. Let's do it the left one.
Yeah, I do a couple reps and then switch arms. I'm sorry, my jacket's not working efficiently, so you gotta do like 1,000 strokes before I can get all the way up. That's good.
I saw a video. Forgot. My fat ass is in the car. Your deep 14?
Yeah, zip tie though.
Hey dude, it's no longer red. You can warranty that out.
I sure can.
It's gonna be on top right there.
These are the new type ones. These aren't the OG first generation type ones. You have that anodized red top hat. The function form first generation is like a pure red one. I actually have like 2 first generation type ones, which probably will still ride better than this, and it's like over 15 years old.
I believe it.
Oh yeah. Cry me a river.
Take it.
Golly, this one is shot. You can see the oil on this one. So I've already adjusted the first one to the ride height to the front shocks that we just pulled off, and I'm going to show you guys on the second one right here on how much this nut has to be tightened down. It was literally like 2 or 3 cycles on this one just to get it to be fully tightened down. Lock down the top of the strut. This is a 22. Look at that. Oh, this one's less. Okay. That's locked down. The O shock from the top hat to the bottom sleeve is 12 3/4, and we're gonna adjust this one down to 12 1/2. We're gonna adjust it accordingly in the car because I know it's gonna be wonky, but I'm gonna do 12 1/2 because this is a stiffer spring rate. Hopefully we can achieve the same ride height, if not a little bit higher, because you said the skunk twos were a little bit higher and you like those better. The function form did set the car a little bit lower, so we're going to set this to 12 1/2 from the top of the hat to the bottom right here. You can do all kinds of different measure points, but for me that's going to be my reference. That right there is 12 1/2. All right, these guys should be ready to go back into the car. I could probably put the suspension in and do your timing tensioner before you can put that one coilover on, bro. inside out.
That's a lot of work. I wouldn't even trust it either. Nah, the shop did it. Leave it the way they did it. Found the hole, but I can't find the tip.
More practice, my guy.
Oh, she's here?
Here.
Can't find your 15. Oh, zap it after? Okay, got it. Got it?
Why is there an inverted dent? Like, this is from the inside of the car.
Oh.
This one's from the top, obviously. But this one, what the heck? Finally got it done or what?
Yeah.
Ah, damn, look at all the drips of your sweat off your forehead all over the floor.
That's from last night.
Moment of truth. So you guys saw we only put 2 lug nuts on because in case we need to adjust the ride height, we just take off 2 lugs instead of 4. So I don't know, this is a little bit higher than the function forms. We did go up as well too, so hey, but it doesn't bounce as much as it did before. Your fender's kind of pulled out a little bit there. Oh, smack that back in.
All the rubbing.
Oh, and also the suspension needs to be, you know, broken in a little bit. Would you want this to start off as soft? Let's just feel it off as soft first, all the way to the left. 1 click.
I think we got like 2, 1.5.
All the way to the left, and 1 click. Okay, so we can go around the block real quick, thrash it a little bit, pull it up to the street, measure it out and see where it sits at, and then adjust accordingly if we need to be. All right. You don't feel it like how it was before? This feels good to me. And we're 2 freaking huge dudes in this car, and we're about to hit this little bump right here. You don't know right here, watch. Oh, it feels good. I heard the clunk in the back though.
Yeah.
Definitely heard it in the back. What the heck is this? Yo, you see his center exhaust system? That was pretty cool. It feels good. It doesn't feel like all...
Yeah, no, it's... Bro.
Like bumpy.
Better difference.
Way different. So this is on the soft setting in the front as well too. Now it's a little hard to kind of deter the quality because the rears still have the function form. But we're just kind of like trying to get the front to settle a little bit so we can check the ride height, because I want to get the ride height where you want it to be before we start working on the rear. So when we get back to the pad, we'll park it on the street and look at it. Take this turn hella hard. I bet you won't do it.
It was how do you say, more rolly? It rolled more?
Body roll.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, it feels hella better.
Oh, way better.
Oh, that feels good.
It may seem like I didn't take it hard, but I know my car.
Hey, no diddy. No diddy.
But yeah, you can totally feel how better it is.
Oh man, when we get full, when we get all 4 suspension on, we'll definitely go take it for a little spin.
And this is soft.
This is on soft right now.
It's not bad.
Yeah. This is kind of where the Skunk 2 was sitting at. Not too low, not too.
Yeah, it was like finger.
Yeah, it's like a finger.
Oh hell yeah.
Probably why it feels better too. Yeah, one shot and it's about the same on both sides. It's about the same.
Yeah, about the same. I think this one.
The good thing is, like when you sit in it, it's not gonna rebound a lot. You know what I mean? So go sit in the car real quick. When he pulled up to my house earlier, he was sitting in the car and I was like, damn, your car's hella slammed. And then he got out of the car and I was like,
the tire's not flat, okay.
Oh, it didn't even go down that much.
Yeah.
Hey, do that one more time. He's squeaking more in the back. So we got the front ride height adjusted accordingly and they're both even now. We're gonna go ahead and put the rest of the lug nuts on and then start working on the rear. So this is the old shock right here. It doesn't seem like it's blown or anything. This one is a little shinier, but it doesn't show a lot of, like, you know, oil everywhere if it was like a real blown shock. You guys heard it though. It was making all kind of clunky noise. So I don't know if it's the shocks, but I was down there and I moved like everything underneath there. It doesn't seem like anything has any excessive play. So when we put these back in the car, we'll do the bounce test and see if that noise disappeared. But regardless of the fact, we're changing it out and we just adjusted the rear shocks. And obviously you guys saw that the car was more lower in the rear now that we swapped the Maxpeeding in the front. And the measurement from the top hat to the hole is 15 and 9/16. And because we want it to be just a little bit longer, we did 15 and 3/4, almost 16. So we should get a little bit more height out of this, but if need to be, it's really not that hard to adjust. Maxpeedingrod T7 coilovers installed. All right guys, so we literally took the back wheel off like twice to adjust the rear shocks to get it to the height that we need it to be, or where he wants it to be. And you like it right now where it's at? Way better than when it was like super slam with the functions. And I drove it around the little intersection right there, left hand turn, right hand turn, to kind of settle it a little bit. And this is how I would probably prefer to have the ride height. And it feels really good. Right now we're going to clean up and we're going to go on a drive out of my block just to, you know, really feel this car out, comparison to the function form that he drove on for 2 years. So right here it looks good. We're about a mob. Already right off the bat, 9-day difference. I can tell you that the car doesn't really float around as much anymore. Before it used to float all the time. Like we just hit that pothole and it just blip right over it, but it didn't do no crazy rebound. Hey Matt, look at this Forester on the lift kit. It looks really good. It looks really good. Maybe some bigger tires.
It's a lot smoother.
A lot smoother. See, like right here where you're holding at that RPM, you can really feel the road and it's so smooth. So for the rear, we originally installed it with 1 click on soft and we readjusted it to 12 clicks, so it feels a little more stiffer since the spring rate in the back is softer and it feels really good. We decided to pull up to the Fasteners Inc., a little tool shop that we came by here last month to pick up some new tools. I'm hoping I don't spend a lot today.
Sponsor us, Fasteners.
One more time.
Sponsor us. Seriously.
Yeah, because
I work at Honda. We use your tools.
I've only been here once and I spent $800.
It's crazy.
Oh, $249 for these little cutters right here, mini diagonals. I got like 3 of these. Love them. These are all 50% off. That's pretty cool. Very tempting because the prices are crazy. I was here last time. I wanted to grab it, then I was like, I already got one. But mine don't have this and it's all destroyed. Dude, $5. I use these so much. What is this? 80? This is 80. 60. I might even cop me a couple of these. I use these so much. $5. Guys, I'm very proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. I walked out of that store not buying a single tool. Anyways, we went to go grab some food, and overall thought on the new suspension on your car, Maxpeedingrods T7 Coilovers.
Pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good, huh?
Pretty darn good.
Yeah. This guy, sometimes he likes to go drive up in the mountains by himself, so hopefully he can kind of test it then, because we're obviously not going to do it right now. But yeah, anyways, 9-day difference from the function form Coilovers that was on it before. Not knocking on the brand, because I used to rock it from day one as well too, and I still have 2 sets of function forms in my storage unit. But the T7 Coilovers has been really freaking awesome. Great suspension for the price, and you guys already know I've been using them for quite some times now here on the channel. Anyways, guys, just want to keep this video nice and simple. Today was just a quick little suspension installation on my buddy's EF sedan. Soon you're gonna cop some new tires for those wheels, and then we're gonna put those wheels on this car to kind of change the look up a little bit for 2025.
January, for sure.
In January?
For sure.
I'm gonna hold you to it. He said in January he's gonna cop some new tires for those new wheels so he can get his car looking. I was watching this guy standing looking at my sedan like all day while we were here, talking about, I love how aggressive it looks. I love my sedan. I hope you guys do too. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I want to give a big shout out to Maxpeedingrods once more. If you guys are interested in the Maxpeedingrods T7 Coilovers or any Maxpeedingrods products that they may have on their website that might be useful to you guys, man, check the link in the description below and use the discount code YSTAT and save 10% off. We're going to end it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's update. If you guys did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for more progress update on some of the projects here on the driveway, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.